Hi, Smiths from My Life Myths. Thank you so much for being here. Today I want to work in my junk journal, and I want to briefly discuss about the One Book July Challenge, as well as the Junk Journal July Challenge hosted by Make Journals. Make Journals is part of the One Book July Challenge team. She's hosting it with several other members here on YouTube. I will leave the video down below to Romany's Realm. She has a wonderful introduction to this One Book July Challenge. This month, the theme is about creating habits and I kind of fell off the junk journal wagon, and I used to love working in my junk journal. If I remember to, I will post a playlist down below of where I am working in my junk journals, but I haven't touched them in months, and I really miss that aspect of my journaling. And so when this One Book July challenge came about and Make Journals discussed her Junk Journal July, I thought I would participate in it, and I thought it would be a great way to kind of get back into the habit of working in my junk journal. I think one of the things for me in terms of junk journals is that I have this problem of having to take out all the supplies. I have very limited space here in Tokyo, Japan, so having to take out my tins full of the vintage papers and ephemera and stamps, and it's just long. I feel like it's an overwhelming and long process to work in my junk journals. Recently, though, I have been able to kind of combine and consolidate everything into this one little traveler's notebook cover, and I've briefly touched on it, and I think I will make a separate video because I've been receiving a lot of questions about this ephemera holder, so I will do most likely do another video. But with this kind of consolidated set, I don't feel as overwhelmed to get back into junk journaling. So I've printed out her Make Journals Junk Journal July Challenge prompts, and I won't be filming every single day, or I won't be posting every single day, but I thought I would try my best to, I'll try my best to do what I can, even if it's just one prompt throughout this whole month. Then I think that's in itself a really great success, and I'm glad that I even took the step to get back into junk journaling. So I usually film the videos kind of fast forwarded. I thought this time it would be fun to kind of keep it at the same exact pace, or I guess real time. There are probably snippets here and there where I'm dilly-dallying. I haven't said that word in a long time. There are parts of this video where I'm just kind of touching papers and wondering what to do, and so those parts I might cut out or I might edit out just a little tad bit, but I won't speed up the process, just so that you can see how long it takes me to do this spread. I think at the time of importing this video, the full video length was about 13 minutes, so you'll see in total it took me 13 minutes. Maybe it took me, I don't know, 10 minutes ahead of time to kind of prep the papers and things, but so it's not too bad. If you have about half an hour, 20 minutes to half an hour, I think you can easily create a spread in a junk journal. Before I forget to mention, this junk journal I purchased a long time ago, like many years ago, and this one is by twosilveroranges. I will leave her Etsy link down below. She also has a YouTube. Actually, I believe she has YouTube and Patreon now. But anyways, I will leave her information down below. I purchased this many years ago, like I said, and it's left blank, and her work is just beautiful, and she doesn't embellish too much, so that it kind of leaves me space to get creative with the page. And so yeah, here I am doing prompt number 1, which is welcome. I decided I didn't know what to do for this first prompt, to be honest, so I edited the part out where I was searching for a prompt on the computer, so that took a couple minutes, and maybe that's why the the count on this video is not the full 13 minutes, but yes, I did find a quote that I ended up using. I've decided to layer several different textured papers and different colored papers. I like to use papers that have like the hole punch and things in them. I think that's a lot of fun, so it doesn't create like a straight edge. I don't know what it is, but for junk journaling, I like sometimes I do like the straight edge, but for the most part, I like the edge ripped or raw, I guess, more of like a vintagey thing. And you can see me even here now. I'm crinkling up the tissue paper that I have. I like to reuse things as much as I can. So I placed an order, and I received this pretty packaging with tissue paper, and the tissue paper is just this perfect color of brown for junk journaling. So I just ripped off a piece, I scrunched it all up, and I added some glue, and instead of adhering the scrunched up piece nice and flat, I did it on purpose. I made sure that the paper was all scrunched up, and it adds kind of a bit of texture and fun to the page, I think. So yeah, I hope you don't feel discouraged that if you don't have, all the supplies. Maybe you can look at packaging that you've received, even if you've purchased something online. Maybe you made an Amazon order or something, or you placed an order online and it came with some paper packaging. You can use that. A lot of the times it comes, the packaging comes with like recycled paper or recycled paper or paper that can easily be used for your journals. So please feel free to look at your packaged supplies. Here I am just trying my best to layer some pieces. I'm using a note paper or a letterpress memo pad from Oida Letterpress. I really like this one because it has the square on the end, and then it has a nice rectangular shaped letterpress card on the other side. And it's perforated right in the middle there. Not in the middle, it's perforated right where the square is so that you can easily tear it off. So if you don't need that full rectangle, or if you just want to rip off the square bit, you can easily do that. She's a small business, so I will leave her link down below as well. Then I found a stamp, one of the vintage stamps, and just decided to layer lots and lots of layers of washi tape and paper. I think there's a printable here that I layered as well from Courtney Diaz. She has a Patreon, and it's not every month that she releases the vintage types of printables, but I think it was in June. She did a whole bunch of vintage type of printables as well, so I've printed that off and decided to layer that on. I am using some washi tape and cutting the washi tape in little bits of pieces. I really like to do that just to add a tad of color, and sometimes I don't lay down the washi tape straight forward. I kind of wrinkle it up and scrunch it up just so that I can add a bit of texture, similar to the craft paper as well. I am just flipping through the ephemera holder and then seeing if there's anything else that I can add. I added that clear flower sticker on the corner there, or on the edge. You can see I really enjoy the clear stickers because you can see the different layers and the backgrounds in the back. I tried to, I don't know if it's kind of hard to see, but the stem of the flower or the bouquet, I made sure that it's kind of off to the side and not exactly on the same, or like on top of the side of the paper. I hope that's making sense. I just made sure that it was off to the side and off center. And I think that's pretty much it. All I need to do is add the quote that I found regarding the prompt the first day, which is welcome. And so the the quote reads, "A smile is the universal welcome." And yeah, just a simple quote. I think I might end up doing that for certain prompts that may not resonate with me. I might look for a quote online, because sometimes I don't know what to write about, or the prompt doesn't really like I said, it doesn't really resonate with me, or I'm kind of running out of ideas. So I think I will go that route. I will look for a quote with regards to the prompt, and I hope to film more of these videos for you for Junk Journal July and I guess the One Book July challenge. If you enjoyed this junk journal video, please let me know down below if you want me to continue with these. I will post them once in a while. Like I said, I don't think I'll be doing it every single day, but maybe once a week or a couple times a week. Alright, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you had fun. I hope it gave you some fun ideas for your junk journaling creative sessions as well. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.